What's going on, YouTube? This is Spire1996. I'm back with another video of the NBA predictions. I'm doing the Miami Heat, and today we're gonna talk about what they did last year, what moves they made this off season, and how they're gonna prepare for themselves for the upcoming season coming up next week, and we're gonna see what the predictions are. The prediction is for the team. So let's get to it. The Miami Heat belong to the Eastern Conference, part of the Southeast Division. They were fifth in the conference. They were number one last year division, and also they were 11th in the league. Last year record was 45-29, and they lost to the Los Angeles Lakers in the NBA Finals, 4-2. Now the Miami Heat, last year, they made a surprise run to the NBA Final last year. Nobody didn't really pick them to go to the finals. They defeated they swept the Indiana Pacers in the first round. They exposed the Milwaukee Bucks at 5. And, went to a hard-fought battle with the Celtics in 6 games in the conference finals. And then suddenly went to the finals and, lost to the Lakers. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody didn't really, like I said, the Heat, made a surprise of run to the finals, and nobody didn't really actually pick them to win, to win the East. And thanks to Jimmy Butler, who pretty much had motivated the team. The entire hero. You got Duncan Robinson. Those guys. They played tremendously in the bubble, in the playoffs, and that's how they pretty much did what they meant to do until that first notice. So, but right now, let's talk about the draft picks that they had. They drafted Precious Achiuwa. I don't know how you pronounce his last name. I know it's Precious. Kind of like a girl name, but who knows? But no offense. At number 20 in the NBA draft, their biggest free agent sign was Bam Adebayo on a 5-year, $195 million. I think that's the same amount that Spy Mitchell and Teacher Tate made, I think. Well, let's see what they did in the offseason besides the signing. Well, they did kind of gain some and lose some. They had added Avery Bradley, from the Lakers, who didn't play in the bubble because of his son, who has some respiratory illness or something like that. You got Maurice Harkless also joined the Heat. But then they lost Jake Crowder, who's signed with the Phoenix Suns. Derrick Jones Jr., the All-Star dunk champion, ended up going to Portland, and then suddenly I forgot who else did they lose. I forgot who else they lost. I think there's the only two I know that they lost. And to me, personally, this team pretty much, did kind of lost some pieces that led them to. But let me start with the prediction. as good as the moves they made, I had the team being 47-25 and be the third seed. Because I feel like, to me, they pretty much did kind of prove a little bit, honestly. I mean, the reason why is because, of course they had re-signed Goran Dragic and Miles, I think Miles Lender, They pretty much almost same, keep the same team almost together, except that fact is, the difference is, they just lost Jay Crowder and Derrick Jones Jr. And I have them at the 3 spot here because I feel like, to me, I think, they. I know some of y'all probably gonna have them probably number 2 seed, but I don't know, because, to be honestly, I get it, they have a good run at the. I would say them 5th seed, but I think the 3rd seed is probably the best, because I think their team actually seems to, like, they have a little bit of a lot to prove. But unfortunately, I just don't know if they can recapture the same matches they did, that matches that got them to the finals next year. Because honestly, I feel like Milwaukee, Brooklyn, probably Boston Celtics, those other teams, I feel like, the Heat, they were a good team. No doubt. I'm not going to doubt them because of what they did in the bubble, but I just feel like, to me, the team probably end up may not going back to the finals again. And the reason why, because I feel like Brooklyn and Milwaukee, two little teams will be the teams that might win, come out of the East. So, sorry, Miami Heat fans. I get it. Your team has played well, but that's just because of the bubble environment. But now when it comes to playoff time, well, not if we're going to have fans, I just don't see y'all going back to the finals. And that's probably the reason why I think the team going to fall short. And, they probably make it to the semifinals. So, that's it. What do you guys think? You think the Miami Heat will going back to the finals again? Or don't you think, or there's another team that probably make it? So let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you like my videos, click the like buttons. And I'm going to make another video after this one. I'm doing the Orlando Magic. So, this is Spy 1996. Keep in touch. Peace.